Hey everyone, my name is Emily and welcome to the very first episode of the new Geeksvana weekly drone and tech news. Now, you will hopefully recognise me as the co-host of the new monthly live commercial drone show. If not, there is a link in the description to the first episode, and I would just like to thank everyone in the Geeksvana audience who have made me feel so welcome and so at home, so thank you. Now, the new format of Weekly News Update will come to you each Sunday evening, and it will feature the latest news in the drone and tech worlds. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button to get future episodes and so much more content from Geeksvana. So let's get the first episode started. Coming up today, we are going to be looking at everything from UPS drone deliveries to drone jobs with Amazon and even Siri leaking Apple events. First up, and we have some news from right here at Geeksvana. We are delighted to announce that in partnership with channel-sponsored Drone Masterclass, we will be celebrating this year's International Drone Day on the 1st of May with some very special live streams all the way from Belfast. We will have several shows broadcasting throughout the day, including our very own Sean taking his live practical flight assessment as part of his CAA qualification, a special edition of the weekly news, and many more exciting goings-on, prizes and so much more to be announced soon. So make sure you put that date firmly in your diary. Channel members will have exclusive access to the behind-the-scenes action as Sean travels to Belfast for the events and preparations are made. Now, the event will feature appearances from the Geeksvana team, including myself and the fantastic Stephen Sutton of the Flyby Guys. Keep an eye out in the channel community tab for more, and come and celebrate International Drone Day 2021 with Geeksvana and Drone Masterclass. We cannot wait. Up next, and we cannot allow this week to pass without of course giving the briefest of mentions to the new DJI Air 2S. Although we are sure you are all a little fatigued hearing so much about the drone this week, so we will just ask, did you purchase the DJI Air 2S? Or is something holding you off? Let us know in the comments below. One of the highlights from Geeksvana's virtual visit to this year's digital CES was of course the announcement from Sony that their Airpeak drone project was ready to tease us all with an appearance of an enterprise-grade drone. New footage has been released by Sony to show their drone in wind testing. The stats show the drone, tethered during the test, was able to maintain flight through winds of 20 metres per second, which is an impressive 72 kilometres per hour. The new drone is claimed by Sony to be the smallest class of drone within the industry, which is capable of being equipped with their Alpha system. So flight tests of this kind will of course be vital to proving the product competitive with the larger models on the market. The tests were carried out at the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, or JAXA, allowing use of their wind tunnel capable of generating constant speeds of wind. Sony say of the tests, the results showed that the prototype could maintain stable flight up to 20 metres a second, a wind so powerful an average person would have trouble standing upright. The power behind the results comes from what Sony claims to be an impressive propulsion system with an ESC designed for superior control, highly efficient and responsive 17-inch propellers, and lightweight, high-performance, high-power brushless motors. This is an interesting development, and Sony seem happy to build anticipation in the press towards the launch of the product rather than keep it under wraps until fully developed. Let us know in the comments if you are looking forward to this cinematic lifter. Our next story brings the UK policing of drone use into focus with a press release from Merseyside Police. Now, each year, the world famous Aintree Racecourse is the venue for the Grand National, a horse race which is embedded in English culture and something even the most casual of bettors will often place a bet on, like myself. According to a press release from Merseyside Police, officers working with Jockey Club contractors, Crowded Space Drones and the National Police Chiefs Council counter-drone team work together to monitor and respond to drone detections around the footprint of the racecourse. This operation led police to arrest 3 men, a pilot and 2 spotters on suspicion of offences under the Air Navigation Order. The drone was also seized and information passed to the UK Civil Aviation Authority. Chief Superintendent Paul White said, "We have a team of officers and partners who are monitoring any drone activity around Aintree Racecourse to establish if any offences have been committed." On this occasion, they detected breaches in legislation, which resulted in the 3 men being arrested and the drone being seized. Merseyside Police will continue to seek ways to combat the illegal use of drones to keep the communities of Merseyside safe. The NPCC counter-drone team's social media accounts further added that the operator had been warned previously about flying outside of their operational authorisation from the CAA and had continued to do so, leading to the arrests. Next up, and Siri seems to be getting in on the rumour and leak game. Interesting. Now, Apple's voice assistant says it knows when Apple is releasing new products, despite there being no official announcement. When editors at the Apple news blog Mac Rumours asked Siri when the next Apple event is, the voice assistant replied with, "The special event is on Tuesday, April 20th at Apple Park in California." That was my little Siri impression there. This is clearly a fun way for Apple to let their users know what is going on. Among the products expected to be unveiled is a new 12.9-inch iPad Pro. Keep an eye on Geeksvana for more on this next week. Our next story delves into the world of drone delivery with an announcement from UPS that together with their UPS Flight Forward subsidiary, they plan to purchase electric vertical takeoff and landing, or VTOL, aircraft from Beta Technologies. The aircraft will be used to land on property at UPS facilities in small and mid-sized markets. A UPS release states that the Beta aircraft's 1,400-pound cargo capacity is ideally suited to more quickly and sustainably transport time-sensitive deliveries that would otherwise fly on a small fixed-wing aircraft, with a 250-mile range and cruising speed of up to 170 miles per hour. UPS will be able to plan a series of short routes on a single charge to meet their customer needs. The first Beta aircraft are scheduled to begin arriving in 2024, with an option to purchase up to 150 of the aircraft. Recently on Geeksvana, we have brought you content focused on working within the drone industry. And continuing that line, Amazon have advertised for a job within their Amazon Prime air drone business. The position, based in Seattle, Washington, is described by Amazon as, "We're working on the future. If you are seeking an iterative, fast-paced environment where you can drive innovation, apply state-of-the-art technologies to solve extreme-scale, real-world challenges, and provide visible benefit to end users, this is your opportunity. We're looking for a drone maintenance technician who combines technical skills with a passion for maintaining machinery and aircraft. People who innovate and love solving hard problems. You will work hard, have fun, and of course, make history." The drone maintenance technician is responsible for drone maintenance and routine service, ensuring the aircraft conforms to design and that vehicles are in safe operating condition. There is a link in the description to the full details and a list of required qualifications for anybody who is interested, and good luck. Now, Android users could soon be enjoying an upgrade to their audio experience, with Google seemingly working with Sony to bring their immersive 360 reality audio to users. The format, which some have likened to Dolby Atmos for music, has actually existed since 2019, but isn't supported by many tech companies or streaming services. This comes at a time when Sony have announced their own 360 RA releases. The Wi-Fi enabled 360 reality audio compatible speakers are now on sale. They boast Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa support. This move to support the codec across Android devices will of course benefit the marketing of the speakers. Next, and AustralianAviation.com reports that Australia have gifted Sri Lanka police with 5 drones to monitor people smuggling between the two countries. The gift is part of a wider project to help Sri Lanka establish a drone surveillance capability that will also conduct natural disaster scene assessments and crime investigations. AFP Senior Officer Rob Wilson said the drones can identify people smuggling in otherwise hard to access areas and provide assistance for search and rescue operations. DJI have taken to the headlines this week with their drone release, but as Geeksvana have been trailing for several months, the world's largest drone manufacturer is taking its first steps into the automotive world. Hot on the heels of their job advertisements for people to work in a new automotive automation division, it seems DJI will announce DJI Automotive during the Shanghai Auto Show next week. Seasoned DJI leaker showed this image on their Twitter account this week to show the upcoming announcement, and it has been widely reported that DJI are building up their engineering team for the new division. The image gives an insight into where the DJI IP could be deployed within the automotive industry, including 360 cameras, blind spot monitoring, and LiDAR scanners. Fans of DJI drones will not be surprised to hear that their technology could well be adapted to suit the car industry's thirst for smart tech. Geeksvana will of course keep you fully informed of this very interesting development. Now, I hope that you have all enjoyed the first episode of the Geeksvana weekly drone and tech news, and the team are really looking forward to bringing you so many more episodes each and every Sunday evening. Do let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on the format and also the stories that we have covered. But I would just like to say thank you for watching everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.